Hello. Yeah, I realize I say hi and not anything every time. Usually no one's watching the stream by this point, so I guess I'm saying hi to the VOD. Hi VOD. Hi everyone who's watching this later on YouTube. Or Twitch for what? 7 days, 14 days, whatever. Anyway. Like usual, I'm just gonna jump into it. We're at Irondale. There's some quests we have to do.
Oh, how I love a good...
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Where can I find this statue?
It's not far from Irondale. It's down by the shore, near those old ruins. You can't miss it.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
Okay.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. The name is Porrick Haggerty, and this is my shop. What may I help you with?
I'd like to ask you about your shop, if you don't mind.
Certainly, that'd be fine. What would you like to know?
I hear there's a goblin mine near here. Have you ever seen it?
I've been near it, but never in it. I could likely find some valuable beast products, but it's not worth the risk. Ranrock's loyalists are not ones to be messed with.
How long have you been living in Irondale?
All of my life. My sister and I were raised here. I stuck around. She had other plans.
How long have you been living in Irondale? What sort of products do you sell?
I sell all manner of beast products. I always found beasts interesting, and there's quite a market for them. Fancied I could make a profession out of it.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? It's good luck for me you stopped by today.
Explain to me why.
Glad you were able to stop by.
Okay, can't do that. Do I have to wait until night? Probably. Oh, so what I'm looking for. I'm quite hot. I'll be right back. Switch orbiter, but I can't, because I'm not level 26 yet. Level am I? 25. Okay, almost there. Let's go do this side quest quickly. Hopefully this guy will give me his side quest.
I'm sure I could do that.
The first time hearing someone comment about
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Is the entrance to the cave thingy here? Always wondered. Take that as a no.
Revelio.
Oh, there's no. Is it? Oh, it's this. No, it's not this. Not that I know what this is. Forgot to check.
Confringo. Levioso. Descendo.
Something else first, maybe. I have no idea. Maybe this is something for later. I don't see any obvious way to open it. Okay, but that's not what my character saw anyway. I have no idea. Is that an entrance? Huh. Is there anything here? Doesn't look like it. Just a waterfall. Okay.
This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned.
And we know these already.
Why are there so many vases around here? I suppose I should try to find all the vases.
I'm missing 6, missing 6.
I think there should only be a few more vases.
4, I'm missing 4. Oh,
Confringo!
oh no.
Incendio! I'm nearly finished. One more vase.
Ah. Then I never actually looked in here.
That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened.
Well, it's just a battle arena. That's the same as the other one, I'm just guessing. Maybe it's a different arena in itself, but still wondering what.
Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes. I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Oh, come on. Why don't you want to get over the ball? Where are the rest?
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
Retiring to the countryside was the best decision I ever made.
Jeweled brooch. The gorgeous brooch depicts a magical bird of some sort. Which particular magical bird is unclear, but some believe it's meant to represent one of the medieval Irish druidesses, Cledonia's bird, who sang the sick to sleep. And now we're breaking into people's houses again. Ooh, that one doesn't look off bad.
Revelio.
To go do that mission, but I don't know where to find what's it, how much do I need? 3 more?
Revelio. Revelio.
Muggles have made life hard for us since the dawn of time.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
This music doesn't feel like it fits.
Revelio.
Nothing yet.
Hello. Nice to see you again.
You as well. What can I help you with?
Just having a look around. Thank you.
It says this level is the same as the cave. Ooh. Honestly, I have no idea.
Revelio. This looks intriguing.
You don't say. Okay, anyway, let's go do the Rememberings quest. It's right here, isn't it? Yeah.
Here we are.
Oh, crap.
Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the second best Slytherin.
This is hard.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
So, what? You finally scared everyone else away?
Oh, I have plenty of challengers. They're just not very good. No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Strong competition? Could that have been a compliment, Imelda?
Go ahead, believe what you want. Makes no difference. Compliments make people soft. No one goes round telling me I did a fine job. And do I care? No. I say I'm the best, and that's all I need. So please, try to beat my record, 5th year, and don't be disappointed when you lose.
Isn't she also 5th year?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Yeah, I'm not ready to fly. Go away.
Made it! Brilliant.
Ah, I missed it.
this.
Are you really?
Excellent. Brilliant. Brilliant. Made it. Now that's more like it. Made it. Oh, did anyone else see that?
That was pretty good. Oh. Brimilda, what you gonna say?
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
Okay.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of our house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to
that
swim.
girl.
I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
Oops. Oh, God. That's not what I want. Nice. Let's have a look at our gear. All of it is weaker. That's weaker. 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 Yeah, I'm going to get a few stuff there. I guess it's okay. I have quite a bit of space. Okay, let's go do Sebastian's quest. Did I ever? I don't know. What quest am I on? No, I don't want to go to LP Weeks now. Give me Sebastian's quest. Try to complete on the map. Yeah. I did activate it, but I feel like flying. Well, don't worry about that there. Oh, that's a Merlin trap. What's this?
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Okay. What am I supposed to do here? Green.
Confringo! Incendio! Defendo! Expelliarmus!
Almost looks like moonstone in there.
Glacius!
No, that doesn't do anything. I wonder.
Descendo! Depulso! Accio! Arresto Momentum! Levioso! Lumos!
No idea.
Descendo!
It landed on my head. Oh, and it's shattered. Now it's gone. Because I doubt that that had anything to do with it. I have no idea. Honestly, no idea.
Revelio!
What's that?
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
What do you mean landing's unavailable?
Yes, there've been mistakes.
No more happy days for you.
Oh well. Let's grab these two and get out of here because I can't land for some reason. On to the quest. Oop. This one's easy, should be easy.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
I say, but I'm not streaming. I'm not going to do one of these
Confringo!
and now it's going to be the same thing.
Oh.
Very cool. Oh, that noise that spider's making is creepy.
Revelio.
What are they doing? They're fighting something. Was that an ash winder? Oh, it's an Inferni, and they'll never kill anything that hasn't taken fire damage yet.
Confringo!
I can't reach it, out of my reach. Where is the rest of the frickin'... Well, I'll try for this. Oh, there's one over there. Can I hit it from here? No, I cannot.
Confringo!
Oh, here's another one. Well, look at this. Legendary chest. I think I'm too far away again.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Field cross Capticons. Oh, that's the same thing as we had earlier. Where was the first one? It was in that direction, wasn't it?
Confringo!
Ah, there's one. All of them. Wait, where is... It's not all of them yet. Did they kill the Inferni? Looks like they did. No, I don't want to fight with you. That's not happening. Is that one? No,
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
No. I have no idea. Is that it?
Confringo! Merlin himself would be proud.
What's this so close to town? Yeah. 2 Ranrock lists.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Don't know who screamed that or why, but okay. No. It's just the eyewear.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters. Feldcroft borders goblin country, but we've always lived in peace with their kind. Until recently, that is. Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. I don't know if there's truth to it. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels unsafe. It's quite serious.
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts you'll find in the entire countryside. If you don't believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it?
I love his
Although
vest.
I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them. Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
Hold on. Something's not right. It sounds like high-pitched squealing coming from outside. Almost like hundreds of crickets, but not going crick, 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 just going one crick, but a lot of them. I was worried, I thought it might be my power supply, because my power supply is making a high-pitched squealing as well. But no, my power supply is not that loud.
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
Oh, what is this? Buskin fur, Niffler fur, Mooncoil fur, Terminal feather. Nothing very impressive.
A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
I've always said
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
You don't say.
Revelio.
The Feldcroft Well. The well in Feldcroft ran dry some 100 years ago during a great drought. Sadly, many perished as a result, including at least one young boy, whose father refused to speak for years thereafter. Legend says that all was saved when a group of benevolent witches and wizards used the never-before-seen powerful magic to restore water to the region. Hints? Hints? Anyone watching this? You getting the hints? I know, sadly. This was a pretty nice surprise when I found it out. I didn't read that first. I did the mission first. Then I was like, oh damn. Because I figured it out before the mission told me. I'm like, yeah.
You made it.
You don't say.
Enjoying the view? Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's.
I don't want to go.
This way.
Can't I just
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
magazines?
With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Don't argue in front of the sick person.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian.
His cloak's
Not the
broken
visit
again.
he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
This is a difficult decision. I know it doesn't really matter, but...
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Revelio.
Sebastian, this is my potion. Cannot your sleep my things be Anne? Oh, it's 2 beds right like this. I wonder if he sleeps nice, but probably it's typical. Oh, dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, sharp is still as foul, but you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better, Sebastian.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
We'll probably be able to cure her. Yeah.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he knows.
I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
Yeah,
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Sure. Let's go kill some loyalists.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
You don't say.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Oh, the river's pretty dry.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. One there.
Confringo!
It's Hogwarts. Teach you nothing. I'm a goblin, not a toy. How childish.
Descendo!
Who do you think you are?
Confringo!
No! Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way. Put me down! How childish!
Confringo!
Capulso!
You are
Protego! Stupid!
how childish! I won't rest.
Findo!
You've made your last mistake. I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
Confringo!
Too slow. Regret coming here.
Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
I won't rest until you're dead. Stop! I'm afraid of heights! Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Incendio! Confringo!
How nice of you to stop by.
Protego! Stupid one!
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Accio!
Far from home. You won't stop me.
Arresto momentum! Accio! Confringo!
You don't know who you're playing with!
Defendo! Expelliarmus!
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Warn me?
Revelio!
Oh, no. I was playing around with them, trying to complete the feats. Well, what is this? First, Sebastian, I'll be with you in a second. Oh, it's over there. Oh, it's one of those. Okay, and there's another. Okay, I'll do this later. This quest is pretty important.
Revelio! Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Well, he does mention Rookwood Castle.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for
Revelio.
everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
We know who that
I've
is.
heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
It might be
Revelio!
worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar.
I wonder why.
Revelio! Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
I need to remember my Gryffindor playthrough to check if the castle's there in the cutscene.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Why bother
Revelio.
blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Why?
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Lumos.
It's my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scars, skin may mend and scar, but a devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't even bear it. I longed to give him some shade of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Proof 7. I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It is as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope, will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving the camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Oh, look at the water. It's a bit buggy, but when it's not buggy, it looks amazing. Anyway.
Confringo! Incendio. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Revelio. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
Revelio.
No. Nothing.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Sure.
Revelio.
Okay, I don't need to exit here. I need to go do this quest. Saving the competition. Return to Albi. The man behind the wings. Tale of Ruin books. Okay. Hogsmeade.
Sometimes it seems all right.
Bell-button castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Okay, we're definitely doing that right now. Finally. What's this?
Revelio.
Maybe outside. Nope.
I don't see why everyone has now wondered a lot about dark arts.
Back from your latest flight?
Don't wonder.
I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
If you say so. Riley? No, I want my outpost. I got the quests, but I didn't hear the owls. And now it says all the owls have been read. Okay, anyway. In the Shadow of the Bloodline. Okay. Astronomy class, attend astronomy class, Starkeep. Damn it, I wanted to do this so bad, but let's go do these two first.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
The scriptorium is also very personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
It's not that I'm not interested. And you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Okay. I might as well. Okay.
What are you up to now?
Going to class like a normal student.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
This goddamn observation deck.
still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
Well, for science, we know the stars shift.
Dismissed.
Or at least from our perspective, they shift.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
I swear, if I'm down here in the storage room and someone gets a bottle cadaver up here, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Revelio! This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Oh, we won't.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
At least we don't have to run all the way down the astronomy tower.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Revelio. A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust.
Cage bathtub. This bathtub has been kept behind lock and key for as long as anyone can remember. Rumor has it that the tub was enchanted to chase after students decades ago who were too obsessed with their studies to care much for personal hygiene.
Concerned about.
Oh, of course.
What?
It's just not as
Confringo.
tidy as I expected. More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no.
There's a
Not this
table.
close to school, I mean.
I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Incredible!
This way. Oops. Donk.
Knowing Amit, he's likely studied here.
What? The Phoenix constellation. What room is this? Whatever. Okay, now I did those two quests, right? So the only one left is the important one. Yes. Finally, we can do this one on stream. Let's fly from there.
To be included.
Oh, I'm still under. Okay. But there's a star chart right here. Maybe I should do this cave too. It's the right one. That can't be. So that can't be either. I'm a bit confused by this one, not gonna lie. No, that's as far as I can go that way. If that is the... yeah, that looks about right. That is the face. Looks about right. Not quite. I need to zoom out a bit more. Almost. Ah, there we go. That one was a bit challenging. And so taking a bunch of berries. That's not too bad.
Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Defender! Confringo!
Oh, really? Really? Okay.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Ah, okay, right into there. That's right. Can I depulsar it down there?
Depulsar!
It's not on the other side of the wall, if you please. Did I miss the ball? Oh no, here it comes. Right into the wall.
That's that. Settled.
What about a mandrake because the cutscene started? Yeah. Wow. before we begin.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Lumos.
I really don't like that little snare. It's a nasty thing.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Oh, another one of these that I still don't know what to do.
Confringo! Defendo! Confringo! Incendio! Defendo! Expelliarmus!
Nope, I still have no idea what to do with these. Can I climb through here?
Confringo! Cabalso!
Can I jump? Oh. Good. Can I go through here? Yep.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Okay, let's wait for Natty.
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Revelio.
There's a sack all the way over here.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. I wonder what that does. That did it.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
No, don't get stuck. Oh, I don't know if I've got enough clothing shops slots for all this. Oh, well, we'll see.
Descendo!
Oh, wow. Oh, thank God. 3 sets.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Oh.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Be dummy. Keep the door nice and proper. There we go.
Levioso! Revelio.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Defender.
Let's see if it does the same thing again this time. Nope. Nope, it doesn't. Can't use my spells. Okay. Last time my rat bugged out into the box and pushed it out of the way for me.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Accio!
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Can't believe I have to write this down, but your moon mines don't listen. Push the gate open, don't blast it. If I find it blown to pieces again, I sure it will be the end of you lot.
Revelio.
Okay. Quite disappointing.
Revelio.
Obviously, it's obvious.
Compulso. Descendo. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. Loco, Mora. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Not Hallow, no. I will kill you all for this.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to her now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Revelio.
He's weak. Yes, he is. When's the last time you saw him catch a beat?
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Oh. Why? What? Knew that should work.
Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Not the safest place to sneak into.
You don't say. I guess we'll do this like this.
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet.
Revelio. Dracus Totalis.
Bye-bye.
Revelio. Confringo. Dracus Totalis.
No, I wanted him to fall off.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Where'd you come from? You're supposed to talk while they're reading their answer. What's the other one? Purchase talk or freeze them. Okay.
What in Bernard? I heard something.
Expelliarmus.
Protego! Where did it go? Confringo!
Depulso.
Oh, to throw it off.
Descendo. Revelio.
Pretty sure that's inside. Yes. That was easy.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. I get there. Is this bridge broken?
Reparo.
No, it's not broken.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso! How's the view? Levioso!
Depulso! Nobody will miss you.
No! You... Levioso! Levioso!
Boy.
Revelio.
Did I miss those? It looks like I missed them. Oh.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians. Revelio.
I don't care about taking approaches, many the approaches. Delivery, 4 times juveniles, be cautious, 3 times nasals, cleverer and meaner than they look, watch the claws, 5 times giant bubble toads, always wear gloves when handling, 1 times thestral, though you thought can see it, 2 question mark times hippogriffs, have a lead on where to get a pair, 0 times phoenix, where. Dumbass poachers taking on a contract to deliver a phoenix. How are you gonna find one?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
That's just a chest behind there.
Defendo. Confringo.
No, it's sketchy at all. Astrid, keep an eye on my stash, eh? It shows if I mysteriously disappear. That Larity does this out of what was ours, so I took what I could and hid it in here. 20 damned years and treated no better than fools who've been here 2 blasted weeks. Manfred. Should pay wherever Manfred is. His stash is now mine.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mom.
Hurry.
Ho! Ho!
This is epic. Very epic.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Sorry, Highway. You're a pretty hippogriff, and I'm glad I saved you. But as everyone can see on the screen, this role's a bit weird. But I do like Kaliga. Nah, I prefer the one I was using. I got some new stuff. I doubt any of it is better than I already have. Ooh, that is better. Nice. What was I using? Ah, this one.
wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Faster!
This is so cool. The wings look so cool. Did I ever do the thing with this character? Land.
Slow down now. There we go.
Oh, I did the first one, but not this one. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take my 2-hour break. I'll be back. I'll be back before you know it. I cut off myself before I finished speaking. Huh. Epic just unceremoniously let me know that Returnal's come to PC. And then I had a thought. Maybe after Hogwarts I should play the Outer Worlds. Because I haven't played it yet, and it's one of those games that's been on my list for a long time. Contender for my new favorite game. My favorite game, by the way, is Bioshock Infinite. Hogwarts is a strong second. It could still take the top place, but I doubt it's going to take the top place. Gameplay, Hogwarts is better. But story and Bioshock is better. So far. And I doubt Hogwarts is going to be able to defeat it. I like mind-trippy games. And that's why the Returnal, I watched the trailer quickly, it looks good. I might really like it. I don't know. I'm not buying it though. Outer Worlds on the Game Pass, I can play that. Maybe I should do that, because my idea originally was to play The Witcher after Legacy. But my computer can't run the next gen update for Witcher 3. I own it, and all the DLCs. Well, apparently everyone does now. I bought the DLCs a month before they all became free for everyone. But yeah, my PC can't run it, and I can't buy it on this Xbox because it's super expensive. Hold on. Let's find out how much it costs quickly. Because I can play the first two. The first two is not the problem. The problem is the third one. Where is this? Oh no. Okay. Witcher. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition. I don't know what that is in dollars, but that is pricey. Even just the base game is pricey. If I had to quickly convert it, it would be like $110. No. $10, $11. Maybe $12. To me, that's a lot of money. To put it in perspective, the price of this game is 4 months worth of Game Pass. That's expensive for me. But I would really like it on the Series S, then I can stream it. It's cheaper to buy the game on the Series S than it is to upgrade my computer. Far cheaper. So, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I'm kind of the mind. The Series S is so nice that if I do have the money to upgrade my computer, I'll just buy a Series X. Cheaper. Anyway, let's get back to Hogwarts. So yeah, I think Outer Worlds next. Outer Worlds might be the next one. Okay, I need to... that one, and then that one, and then we can get back. Samantha Dale.
Hello, I don't believe we've met.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha. Looking forward to beating you at Summoner's Court today. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning.
Someone has a highlight. How even...
Accio!
Oh.
What was I thinking?
Oh. Oh, nifty. Something like that. That's not gonna go well.
Accio!
Too hard. Ah, it was perfect.
You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes!
Are we gonna tie?
How am I to top that?
Oh, it just stops it in the center. Okay.
Accio!
No.
How am I to top that? How about that? I won!
I should have pulled harder.
Good match. Care to have another go?
Yes, I'm not losing.
But of course.
Splendid!
Are you gonna let it fall for you? Really?
Accio!
It's practically cheating.
Accio!
Frick.
You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes!
I don't like this one. No, stop.
You'll have to do better than that.
Yeah, there's no way.
Accio!
Well, I can tie it. I doubt I'm going to.
Yes!
If I knock this one off and get a 50. Well, we're not tied. I'll have to knock that one off.
Accio!
You'll have to do better than that.
Yeah. Why do I suck at this?
Good match. Care to have another go?
Yes.
But of course.
Splendid!
Stop cheating. Oh, look at the kites.
Accio!
Accio!
The 50. There we go.
That was sensational! Accio! Yes!
Can I get a 50? I don't know what that is. No, it's not a 50, it's a 40.
How am I to top that? Accio!
No.
Yes!
I just need to get bigger than that. Let's go towards
Accio!
Yes! That was perfect.
How am I to top that? That settles it, then.
Yes, it does.
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you.
For sure.
Appears I overestimated myself.
I didn't do a poor show. I did a good show.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
I guess that's that. What quest do I have? I need to see Deke. I need to go to the map chamber. Meet Natty. Remember Hogsfield? Don't you remember that? Oh, I do remember that. With the Thestrals. Okay, I need to go to... Okay. Oh, these quests take forever. This one takes forever. The Natty quest takes forever. The map room isn't that bad. Okay. Let's go to the room of requirement. Talk to Deke and get the quest. The one that everyone's very angry about on Reddit. And then we do the cure. There's Glip closed. Then we go to... Oh, then we release the beasts we have that we didn't have yet. Then we go to Hogsfield, sell clothes and beasts. Let's go do the Lost Child first. It's easier than the other one. But I want to try and do both tonight. And then map room. Maybe then I'll do map room and then I'll end the stream. Yeah, I don't remember what happens after that. We'll see what quests we get. Okay, so... Sorry. Map. Secret. Room of requirement. Yeah, we'll do Natty and then we'll do Todd.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes,
Well,
about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
No idea. I'll find Tobbs. If it helps me, I suppose I could check.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
I'm not gonna do this now. I'll do this later. I'm not exploring this. I'm not putting them in here. With my other playthrough, I put them in here and they disappeared. 2 days later, I unlocked them again, and they all reappeared in my inventory. I'm not putting them in here. Let's go to the other one first. Can't go that way yet.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Oh, I haven't gotten the one Niffler yet. Okay. We'll do this one. Species limit reach cell beast. Oh. Oh, okay. Then they're all going into the other area. Okay, I don't need the buff skins. I need the Nifflers. And on the Natty quest I can get the Thestrals. Beast. What was this? That's a female. This one. This is the beast.
Tobbs Cave shouldn't be terribly far from here. Deke has marked the area on your map.
Whatever you say, Dick. Nice. That's enough. Okay, I've got two things to look at. No, gear. Ha! This one. No. No. Ha! This one. What was the other one I had? No. 77. 6 better than what I have. That, okay. That pet seems like it's had better days. I like the black one, as far as the ones I have go. That's about it. I think everything else was slower. Outpost that I haven't seen yet. I have not forgotten about our library adventure. How did you feel if you're keen for some illicit spell practice? Oh. My first ominous regarding some of those were the Slytherin scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room to talk, Sebastian. Oh, it's that quest already. Oh, there it is. I definitely want to do that tonight too. Okay. Give me too much to do all at once, game.
I pressed ominous regarding.
Oh, now it's there. Hold on, go back.
It's our Slytherin scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Turning to Hogsmeade to sell some stuff.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I wonder if that traveling salesman's still about.
Pumpkins.
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
Wait. I just oh, I bought everything.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
How much money did that cost me? Only about 1,000. Not too bad. Okay. same as what I have. No traits of life.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
No. No. I'm not buying that.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Oh, I got the monkey. The demigod statue. Is it here?
Armadillo files have gone up in price lately. I don't know if you've noticed. They're gouging us at every turn.
I heard that Agnes Coffey has a new dress in stock. A style straight from the salons in Paris.
Who's Gemma Collins?
One never knows what's
Appreciate you having a look.
It was an accident, Basilisk breeder insists. The Cornish wizard's arrest for breeding Basilisk has insisted that it was all simply a silly mistake.
Extra!
He was taken in after a routine inspection revealed toad infestations in all 5 of his chicken coops. Basilisk breeding has long been forbidden
Read
by
all
the
about
ministry.
it!
However, due to the potency, rarity and value of basilisk venom, it is perhaps not surprising to know that the less rule-abiding among us have skirted the law. As explained by a neighbor of the wizard in custody, a shrouded figure who has chosen to remain anonymous, the way to make a basilisk
All the latest wizarding news right here!
is by hatching a chicken egg beneath a toad. Every wizard with a wand knows that. The Cornish wizard has pleaded total
Get your
ignorance
daily
as a
profit!
defense before the wizard gamut, claiming that his chicken coops are simply irresistible to toads, and that he had no knowledge of the
Read all
basilisk
about
breeding process. His defense was met with widespread skepticism by members, with the exception of Belinda Brown of the Department of Regulation and Control of Magical Creatures, who said, "I've no doubt he has that much of a moon mind. We told him we were coming, didn't we? All he had to do was move the toads." Fair enough.
Extra!
Ah, this is a nice shortcut.
Come in.
What?
Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad hide.
Sorry, there's a smell, not about the pan flying at me as I enter.
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire?
None I'm yet to sell.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio.
Proprietor Epic is a fierce proprietor of beasts and will give you a fair price for any beast in need of Sephom. Brood and Peck is the shop to visit for best byproducts like Flooper feathers and Niffler fur. Now we need to go meet Matty. This is a pretty good quest. Just hope I can do it quickly. This one and Todd.
You are here.
And then the very important Slytherin Scriptorium quest. And then the map wave. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all of that tonight. Okay.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
This is pretty
Where
rough,
could Archie
actually.
have gone?
Why do they have two such really depressing quests?
If
that goes
anything
together?
happens to him.
Shit. Which is non-existent. But okay.
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Anyone that can remember my first videos, I think it was my second or my third stream, will remember that I was very curious to find out who Archie was. We found his hideout and I was like, ooh, with the dragon scale. I was like, yeah, I wonder who this is. I really want to meet him. Looks like an eccentric dwarf or something. It's her son.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
Okay. We'll find your son.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Start sorting out the father's affairs. while we
Please
track
do
down.
not worry.
My husband.
You got this, don't worry.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more.
Where did this... Oh, it's the skeleton. Never
This
mind.
must be little Archie's hideout
Thought it was
that
a
Mrs.
spider
Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie
I didn't
Bickle!
get the...
He would not have
field
done
guide
this to
page
his
for
own
the
hideout. Someone
dragon
came here
scale.
looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out
Revelio.
which way he went.
Kids money? Wait.
There!
Ah,
Archie's footprints.
about to
He
say.
went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Are the wolves a part of this quest? Yeah, they are. Okay.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Accio! Confringo! Protect! Incendio! Confringo!
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
A big change from the first time I found the mongrels, isn't it? First time I met mongrels was when I was looking at the balloons right by Hogwarts, right close to the caretaker's hut. And I didn't want to kill them, I felt so sorry for them. Now I'm like, nah.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again.
Revelio.
Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Well, no spoilers, no spoilers.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Another fork, but this time we don't need Revelio. Okay, it's around here. Ah, it's literally one right here.
Arresto momentum.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
Should be more.
Arresto momentum.
Challenge completed, rescue beast. What do I get for that? And I saw another Thestral as I Ah, purpose protection. Oh no, this is defeating mongrels. Rescuing beasts is not here. It's under here. And destroying tanks, completing million trials. No. Ah. Here it is. I couldn't see the exclamation mark for some reason. Oh. Magic Chime spellcraft.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father.
Arresto momentum.
My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Okay, for those who don't watch it, catching Thestrals, she's sort of dead died when she was 9. So she to watch his dad die. Okay, that's all the Thestrals. Pretty sure. And we are about to kill some poachers.
taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
It is as I feared. They have Archie.
Accio.
There can be no
Repulsor.
You will not survive this fight!
Descender. Repulsor.
Yes!
Accio. Confringo. Repulsor.
Protego!
Defender. Accio.
Expulso!
What?
Incendio!
Arresto momentum. Confringo.
Incendio!
Repulsor.
Incendio! Expulso! Pathetic display!
Repulsor.
Incendio! Expulso! That's Incendio! That was a mistake! Incendio! Expulso! Think you're funny? Gotcha! Incendio! Ha! Expulso! Ah, there you are!
Are you even surprised? Repulsor.
Incendio! Expulso!
Descender.
Incendio!
Confringo.
Incendio!
Confringo. Defender.
Descendo!
I'll bet that one hurt.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
They got
Revelio.
Zed.
Yep. They said believe it. Yeah. So this is a pretty easy one. I know I still haven't figured it out because I can't never use this stuff. So I don't know what to do. Okay, no, we'll skip it. Just go into the tent. Well, their costume, a doctor defeats enemy with bits of
Complicates things a little. I understand.
Revelio.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Of course he did. Why else would he have run?
He's just a child. We should release him. This is the sort of thing that could draw unwanted attention.
Harlow will decide what to do with him once he gets back.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
What? I'm supposed to get that. Oh, is it under the stairs? It's always down under the stairs this year, yes. It's a crap joke.
Confringo.
I cannot break that. Okay.
Revelio.
Anything else down here? Okay. Anything else?
Yeah.
I wonder if I can get him to come here.
What was that sound?
Ah, he's coming. No, didn't go far enough. Damn. I don't know how to do this to my feet.
What's that? Better have a look then.
Revelio.
Why are there so many of them?
I know I'm not hearing things.
Oh crap. Nope.
Who goes there?
Okay.
Confringo. Defender. Defender. Let me. Protego. Stupefy.
Hey, are you trying to make this too easy, Paul? You're easier to spot than an eruption. Is this Hogwarts back? Knew you would do it. Aha! Back for more. That's just the beginning.
Accio. Incident. Accio. Incendio. Defender. Revelio.
I'll be with you in a second. I just need to grab the loot.
Can someone help me? Is anybody there?
You are safe now. Just relax.
Revelio.
Why is there other stairs? No. Yes, there is. I thought so.
Revelio.
Okay.
Please, I need your...
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
Doesn't matter, we took care of the problem.
Aloha Mora.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Yep. Quick and simple.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, they're not in danger.
I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Okay. And now we need to go do Top's quest.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Warning, dark book sighting, be careful. I never complained about my corpse, about
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better protection, if you ask me.
No, I'm going the wrong way. They're slower than brooms, and also very user-friendly compared to the brooms. Landing with the beasts on controller isn't right. You have to hold right analog down and B at the same time. And then you're lucky if they do that.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
I will burn you all. Go then.
Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Confringo!
I don't want to do this. People who've played this quest before will know what's waiting for me. and why I don't want to do this. Oh, so many spiders. I don't like spiders.
Incendio! Revelio.
Ah, better. Tops, you missed your quota by 3 files. You know what that means? It means my loyal customers will be missing their bottles of seamless shrinking solution. Because of your foolish mistake, you will be given no food for a week. I also expect you to punish yourself accordingly. When I return to the next shipment, I best see bloody bandages instead of your usual idiotic grin. If you do not meet your next quota plus 5 extra files, you will lose more than your food privileges.
Tobbs' master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here?
He's not in here.
Revelio. Incendio!
Ooh, I finally got one of the Royal Chinese variable scarves. That's what I used in my other character, my, the blue one. I use it on my...
Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
My Ravenclaw. I use it on my Ravenclaw. I need to swap these.
Revelio.
Okay, that's for later. At least the little one doesn't mess with us anymore.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo.
That's not so quick here. Ugh. This is why I don't want to do this mission. That. It's nasty. It's nasty. It's so nasty.
Revelio. It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. Must have headed deeper into the cave. Confringo! Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
so bad.
Revelio.
Is that it? Yes.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
No, I don't know what my dog's doing. It's been crazy.
Revelio.
Oh, I can't from. Oh. I almost missed this. Oh, this is nasty. Oh, they're not here. There's supposed to be a bunch of little ones running around all over the roof. Which is nasty. Couldn't hear them.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Arresto momentum.
Ah, come on.
Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego. Stupefy.
Where's the big one gonna run around? They're finally there.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, this is part of hanging down there. Master, if you're looking for Tobbs, it seems he has dried up all the leeches here and must move deeper into the cave. Tobbs hopes Master will wait for him to return. It's much too dangerous for Master to follow, and please be careful of the spiders, Tobbs.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
No.
Revelio. Incendio.
No, go away. Why does the Wizarding World have to have such creepy spiders? Okay, here it is. We have reached it. And it took about 14 minutes, that's not bad. I just wanted to walk a bit forward to cast Incendiary on as many of them as possible, and then that happened. Okay.
Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Descendo! Defendo! Confringo! Protego! Incendio! Stupefy! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Defendo! Confringo! There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. Revelio.
There's 3 routes here. Which one is the real one? It's not that one. It seems to be that one. So let's go here. No.
Revelio. Incendio.
Nasty spiders, wolves. Okay. Where is this? Ah, okay. So those two lead to each other. So then it has to be this way.
Revelio.
I'm so shook about this mission. Gets me even the second time.
Incendio.
For a second I thought it was the moment of truth.
Revelio. Oh. Incendio. Revelio. Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Master, if you find Tobbs' body, the big spider was too much. Tobbs has failed you and deserves this punishment. Tobbs feels weak, sleepy. Tobbs must.
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
It's bad. Justice for Tobbs. Whoever's Tobbs' master is. The second time someone deserves Vada Kedavra.
Revelio. Confringo.
Tobbs was so close. We'll find out later why. So sad.
Confringo!
There we go, and the exit.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
You are. Okay, those two were pretty quick. Half an hour to do both. That wasn't bad. Oh, Sebastian's quest next. Yes. Yes. Ooh, yes. What do I have here? It's killing spiders. Nice. Wait. That one doesn't look like it's claimed. It's not claimed. Nice. Okay. Let's just do gear quickly. Let's go do dig, clothes, sew. Okay. Dig, clothes. Common room. I don't want to tell dig. Why do I have to tell dig?
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. when he died, we were separated. Deek always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deek feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deek will miss his friend dearly and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deek.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deek could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Took all the time you need, Deek. Oh, I called the histories. What is this? Thistral, female, thistral, male. Trias and female. Anyway. Oh, they're all the same. Nah, it's fine. That's too early. That's too early. Let's see. Gloves wasn't under-identified. Okay, so there is one, but it's only next level. Still nothing. Nothing. Can't remember. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. We need to go sell buffaloes and creatures. Hogsmeade, and then we need to meet Sebastian. We're getting there. We're getting through all of these missions rather quickly.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hello there. Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? No. Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
Selling. I'm raiding your coffers.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Oh, really?
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire?
None, I'm here to raid your coffers. There we go.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
That has a Slytherin symbol on it. Okay. Not gonna lie, I trust her little listener. Okay. Now we can go meet Sebastian. I need to take a break really quick. Very quick sticks. Be right back. or just stuff to be just weird, so hopefully I don't go out and then you distract me. What's going on here?
Travel was before I invented flu powder.
No idea. Wait, no. Oh, do I have any more of these? Yeah, I do.
Another house token for the house chest.
Ooh, what was that? I need 3 more. Almost there.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
Some of you would remember me.
He's this way.
About, this thing. That's what the first time.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well,
It does say
3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. It looks like a locked door. They want to look around.
I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find evidence that there is more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I've written to my brother. He now knows how I access the corridor's entrance and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together. Noctua Gaunt.
A journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? Didn't tell me.
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
It's a bit of a weird...
Reparo!
This is just lazy.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes.
What a coincidence.
Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never mind.
Come on, Ominous. You should know something's going on here.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult.
Confringo! The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Circle and infinity.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
Revelio.
That was on the other side.
Confringo! Revelio. Protego!
Salazar Slytherin buried the scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I'm descendant, and yet I feel unwelcome. Life in these braziers and the corridors, I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge. I will make my way through it, not to a gaunt.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Can't see.
Lumos.
Okay, so it's something with a horn which has been scratched off, and then a weird looking A.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Revelio. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Fair point. Extraordinary, this journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the Superior and discover untold secrets guarding our house family. Salazar Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know it, not to a court.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Pain. Lumos. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Taurus on its side and another miracle for A.
Confringo!
I failed the dial and struck my face as if I were a real serpent, but I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to all traditions. This scriptorium must have proved that there is more to our legacy than meets the eye.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was it? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
And the room where it happens is unlocked.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again!
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Crucio, so forbidden. Oh, that scream. I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I hear a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence, my brother, I'd invited him here. Now, if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms.
Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
Talk to Sebastian. Talk to Sebastian first.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio is etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
I'd rather you ask him. I'll ask him.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak.
Sebastian, why with the...
Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution.
Fair enough.
If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus Curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctuagaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Very well, I don't want to learn the Cruciatus Curse. I want to learn the curse, but you must cast it on me. Teach me the Cruciatus Curse, I'll cast it on you.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio.
Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium. A secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts, where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with other founders.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
May in a second. I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I did hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of student needed to be exceptional. But he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggleborns are somehow as capable as pure blood. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at the thought on the matter, thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tire of the discord and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with heavy heart that I now know I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views. A descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought. One who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts, that would serve only to strain my legacy. The creature is the basilisk, the chamber is the chamber of secrets, and the descendant is Tom Riddle, the infamous Lord Voldemort.
Revelio.
Yeah, that's everything.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
teleported in front of me.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Yes. What is it with these dragon glasses? Don't get it. Oh, that's the wrong glasses. No, I'm on the wrong one. It's this one. Don't give much about that. No. No. Okay. Okay, quests. I think the only one. This one I have no idea where to even start. These two, I don't know. How many demigod statues do I have? I don't think I collected any this stream. Yeah, that's still 6. Don't know where to get the rest. And these are not gods. And tubes. Okay. I have 10 points, but all is finished. I want to hold on to them because I don't know about these. I haven't learned that yet. Or the other one, but you learn them in succession. Yeah. Hey, we know Crucio now. Not that I'm going to use it. It doesn't fit with this character. You know what I'm pretty bad used.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
They're talking about the other.
There you are.
Ancient magic user.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
Difficult to say.
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Serona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Okay. Let's make him a little bit. Come on. I need to sneeze. I made it just in time with everything. Okay. I think this is a good place to stop. Streaming for 4 hours. It's now 3 in the morning. I have completed everything I said I wanted to complete. I think this is a good place. I'm just gonna stare at them. Yeah. Setting, save. Let's see how many hours we've played. This account 30. I have played longer on this account than the other one. But I'm further on the other one. The other one's now at 26. Yeah. Okay. So I need to go through Rookwood Castle now. And then after that the other quests will come. Okay. That's close to where I am on the other account. I think I did 2 sessions more on that one than this one. But yeah, okay. Anyway, thanks everyone. It was a good stream. We actually did quite a bit. I'm satisfied we got to do everything I wanted to do.